Good evening. We would like to begin our evening festivities and celebrate all of the success that the Alleghany Highlands has accomplished over the last year. I would like to start off by recognizing the members of the Chamber Board. Please stand and be recognized as I call your name, and I ask that our guests tonight please hold their applause until the list is complete. Our newest board members include Aaron Huffman with the Flower Center, John Stone with Nationwide Insurance, Kara Caldwell with Club Car Shop and Deli, Glenn Spangler with Jackson River Technical Center. They join Rachael Thompson, Lori Barber, Nicole Bennett, Brittany Jackson, Jennifer Unruh, Kristen Garten, Aaron Harrison, Gary Whitehead, Ingrid Barber, Steve Bennett, David Crozier, and Gail Hillard. Retiring board members include Wes Walker, Kester Dingus, Martha Crawford, Craig Lane, David Oliver, Kurt Fazell, and our Chamber Executive Committee members include Rachael Thompson as incoming president, Lori Barber as president-elect, Nicole Bennett as vice president, and Brittany Jackson as treasurer. Let's give them all a big hand for their dedication and service. At this time, I would like to ask that all past presidents stand and be recognized. I would like to remind everyone that the future of the Alleghany Highlands is found in our classrooms. Each and every day, teachers at each of our schools shape and mold the minds of future leaders and community members that will grow up and contribute to our area. Our community's foundation is built on the daily contributions, dedication, and commitment of our educators. It is an honor to recognize several of our outstanding educators tonight. The criteria for Educator of the Year is as follows. Under the Instructional Expertise category, they must demonstrate knowledge of content, demonstrate thorough planning for instruction, demonstrate instructional methods that inspire learners of varying backgrounds and abilities, employs a variety of instructional strategies, utilizes effective instructional materials, demonstrates effective classroom management techniques, and provides a positive learning environment for all students. Under the interpersonal effectiveness category, they must communicate effectively with parents, display supportive rapport with students, and support and communicate well with staff. And under total school involvement, they must demonstrate a willingness to accept our out-of-classroom or extracurricular responsibilities and display involvement in school activities. The Educators of the Year Awards are as follows. The nominees for the Alleghany County Schools nominees are as follows. Alleghany High School, Lindsay Westerveld. Clifton Middle School, Lisa Hansford. Callahan Elementary School, Kim Fix. Mountain View Elementary School, Lisa Bryant. And Sharon Elementary School, Stephanie Harmon. The Teacher of the Year Award for Alleghany County Public Schools has 24 years of experience and currently teaches 3rd grade at Callahan Elementary School. Congratulations to Kim Fix. And I believe the chamber office staff has the awards up at the front, so if you'd like to come up, we would love to get a picture for the newspaper and advertising, please. The nominees for the Covington City Schools are as follows. For Edgemont Primary School, Holly Peters. Jeter Watson Intermediate School, Ann Scruggs. And for Covington High School, Leanne Woodward. The Teacher of the Year Award for Covington City Schools has 32 years of experience, 26 years in her current position, where she teaches music and band at Jeter Watson Intermediate School. Congratulations to Ann Scruggs. Educator of the Year for Jackson River Technical Center has 20 years of nursing experience and has served as the Health and Medical Sciences instructor at JRTC for 4 years. Congratulations to Vanessa Gibbons. The Educator of the Year for Dabney S. Lancaster Community College has over 18 years of experience in nursing education and is an associate professor and serves as the nursing program head at DSLCC. Congratulations to Tina Hawley. To present the Ruth Middleton Volunteer of the Year Award. Criteria used in determining the Volunteer of the Year Award is impact on community, number of volunteer hours, years of service, significant achievement for the current year, and diversity for volunteer services. Ruth Middleton served our community as a volunteer for many organizations, including the Chamber and the YMCA Child Care, to name a few. Nominees for this category include Greg Matson, Don Roberts, Johnette Roberts, Bill and Mott Atherhall, Gordon James, and John Stone. The Ruth Middleton Award is being sponsored by Highlands Community Bank, and the recipient of the award will receive $1,000 towards their charity of choice for the 2017 year. The 2017 Ruth Middleton Volunteer of the Year Award goes to a couple that has served on Clifton Porch Main Street, Clifton Porch Christmas Parade, Alleghany Highlands Heritage Day and Railroad Festival, Clifton Porch July 4th Parade and Fireworks, Flag Day festivities, Vision 2025 Corridor Curb Appeal, Alleghany Alleghany Highlands Grand Fondo, Alleghany Highlands Triathlon, Historic Masonic Theater, the VFW, Alleghany Historical Society, and the World War II and World War I Commemoration Committee. And the winner of the 2017 Ruth Middleton Volunteer of the Year Award goes to Bill and Matt Ackerman. Next, we will present the award for Dogwood, or the Dogwood Award for Beautification. The criteria used in determining the Dogwood Award for Beautification includes community impact, capital investment, preservation aspect of the project, and job creation. The nominees in this category include Alleghany Asphalt and Construction Incorporated, Gracie and Dean, the Hampton Inn, and Jack Mason's Brewery. Let's give them all a big round of applause. The 2017 Dogwood Award for Beautification goes to a property that over a period of 14 months underwent a complete renovation and conversion process with a capital investment of over $3 million. Throughout the renovation and conversion process, many local businesses were utilized to provide supplies and professional services for the project. This family owned multiple businesses in the Alleghany Highlands for over 35 years, and special consideration was given to incorporate aspects of the Alleghany Highlands into the interior design of the property. With such a large investment into the community, this business now employs 15 individuals, and in July of 2017, we welcomed the opening of the newly renovated and converted Hampton Inn by Hilton. The 2017 Dogwood Award for Beautification is presented to the Chan Patel family in the Hampton Inn by Hilton. Accepting for the Hampton Inn is Chan Patel and Ankit Patel. Thank you for your significant investment that you have made for this project and your commitment to the Alleghany Highlands. Into a digital era, it has become increasingly important that our local businesses and community use web advertising and social media to showcase all of the Alleghany Highlands and what they have to offer. It is also a great and quick way to link the great resources that makes our area uniquely Alleghany. At this time, we will present the award for Website of the Year. Some of the criteria used in determining the award for Website of the Year include content and relevance, appropriately maintained and current, represents the Alleghany Highlands, organization and navigation, and visual design. Nominees for this category are as follows: Williams Fabrication, also known as Jim Fab, The Farm at Glen Haven, Alleghany Highlands Economic Development Corporation, and Visit Clifton Forge, Virginia. Let's give them all a round of applause. This year's Website of the Year award goes to a venue that is steeped in over 185 years of Alleghany County history and is located alongside the Cowpasture River. From weddings to live music, their guests revel in their natural beauty, stunning mountain views, pristine river, elegant hop yard, and acres of wildflowers. Another uniquely Alleghany venue and wonderful asset in our community. Their website is beautiful with many striking pictures and lovely images of their gorgeous venue. It is well organized, easy to navigate, and kept relevant and up to date. The 2017 Website of the Year award goes to The Farm at Glen Haven. Accepting for the Farm at Glen Haven is Josh and Michelle Rucker. At this time, we will move on to the Business of the Year award. Our community depends on the continued growth and development by local businesses and hopeful entrepreneurs. With their investment into our community, we are able to attract new community members, visitors, and opportunities. Each of the businesses nominated for Business of the Year have deeply impacted the continued growth and expansion of services and employment here in the Alleghany Highlands. Some of the criteria used in determining the award for Business of the Year include job creation, business advocate, community impact economically, innovation in product and service, and community involvement. Nominees for Business of the Year include Jack Mason's Brewery, Williams Fabrication, also known as Jim Fab, App Eye Studio, Garton Trucking, sorry, I made that sound super country, I apologize. Ridgetime Physical Therapy, and Carillion Family Medicine. The 2017 Business of the Year award goes to a company that has 195 employees, offers a full benefits package and a gross payroll of over $7.6 million in 2017, and operates out of 9+ locations here in the Alleghany Highlands. The company has founded in October of 2010 and started with 3 employees. Since then, it has expanded in March of 2011, August of 2012, August of 2013, September of 2015, and most recently in February of 2018. The family-operated company is 52% minorities and women-owned. This company specializes in transportation, warehousing, and logistics. It operates a fleet of trucks for local, regional, and statewide hauls, including trips to the Port of Virginia. They currently own, manage, and operate over 500,000 square feet of warehouse space in 3 locations. This company strives to provide excellent customer service and meets customers' transportation needs in a safe and cost-effective manner. This company is community-minded and donated approximately $66,000 to various organizations in 2017. They would like to honor and remember Frank Owens and the part that he played in establishing this business. The 2017 Business of the Year award goes to Garton Trucking. Accepting this award is the entire Garton Trucking family. As we wrap up the awards for the 2017 year, I would like to take an opportunity just to recap on the year. Last year, as we gathered at the annual chamber dinner, I urged all of those in attendance to fight for community unity and inclusiveness, and to be a mentor for those hoping to join in the growing of the Alleghany Highlands and make a difference. Helen Keller once said, "Alone we can do little, Together, we can do so much. Over the course of the last year, the members of the Alleghany Highlands Chamber of Commerce and Tourism, along with community leaders, have proven just that. Together we can and have accomplished so much. Phase 2 of the Alleghany Highlands Signage and Wayfinding Project was completed, and this branded the entire community for those visiting with uniform and vibrantly colored signs at the entrances of each of our communities. The Alleghany Highlands was promoted in the Welcome Center Blitz, which was distributed at the Virginia Rest Area travel stops along Interstate 64. There were many other publications and advertisements across the state and beyond that showcase the natural beauty of our beloved Alleghany Highlands. We hosted several outdoor events, which included the Jackson River Scenic Trail Marathon, the Grand Fondo, and the Lake Moomaw 1 mile open water swim, which drew in a great number of visitors to our area. The Profiles of Honor tour was held in the Alleghany Highlands, which allowed us the opportunity to recognize local World War II veterans, both living and deceased, and recognize their sacrifice that they made for serving not only our community, but the country as a whole. We celebrated our local businesses with a wonderful reception hosted by Highlands Community Bank, where many local restaurants were featured and attendees enjoyed a taste of the Alleghany Highlands. We did what we do best by welcoming newcomers at Dalfit's Lakeview Restaurant to welcome those new to the community and make them feel right at home. And to top it all off, we welcomed 21, yes, I repeat, 21 new chamber members and hosted 13 ribbon cuttings throughout the year. As you can tell, 2017 was a very busy yet very successful year for the Alleghany Highlands, which has only helped to set the stage for years to come. I'm so very proud to have had the opportunity to serve as your chamber president, and this opportunity has really given me a better appreciation and better understanding of community engagement, community politics, and community growth. I hope to continue my involvement in many of the organizations I've had the pleasure to work with over the last year, and I plan to be an advocate for the Alleghany Highlands. The success of this past year would not have been possible without the hard work of our dedicated office team, which includes Pam, Angie, Josh, Susan, and Calvin. This hardworking team is dedicated to serving our mission and represents us well behind the scenes and at all of our events. And of course, I would be remiss not to mention our truly fearless leader and executive director, Teresa Hammond, who just last week celebrated her 10th anniversary with us. She was nominated, for those who do not know, she was nominated the Virginia Association of Chamber of Commerce Executives Executive of the Year in June of 2017. So congratulations. We have been blessed to have Teresa represent the Alleghany Highlands Chamber of Commerce and Tourism for the last 10 years, and she has been a major contributor to many of the community projects and organizations and has always pushed to make the Alleghany Highlands a better place to visit, to raise a family, and to work. Teresa, please accept our appreciation and thanks for all that you've done and continue to do each and every day, and we certainly hope that we have you around for at least 10 more years. Now you know why you haven't got my speech yet. Amongst all of the success over the last year, we've also suffered great loss. We lost a true visionary in the Alleghany Highlands, when John Hillard passed away. Amongst many of the projects, he was instrumental for the revitalization of the beautiful historic Masonic Theater, which has had a tremendous impact here in the Highlands. Bill Zimmerman was a businessman as well as a political leader in Covington, serving as mayor. Alan Williams ran a popular business and served as mayor for the town of Iron Gate, and both were true leaders as well as friends to our community, serving on their local councils and leading those communities through years of change and growth. And just last week, we lost a true public servant and friend of the Highlands, retired Alleghany County Sheriff's Deputy Lieutenant Barry Rose, who protected and served our community even up until his last moments. A founder of the Alleghany Bike Rodeo, he brought businesses and organizations together in the Highlands and acted as a true ambassador to promote the Highlands as a great place to live. Let's take a moment to honor each of these individuals with a moment of silence. I strongly believe that each of these that our community is a better place due to the dedication and commitment of each of these men, and they will truly be missed as we continue on in our mission to serve the Alleghany Highlands. From the bottom of my heart, I believe our community is headed in the right direction, and our new chamber president, Rachael Thompson, will lead us in the push for growth and excellence in the upcoming year. I would like to leave you with one last quote from Henry Ford. Coming together is the beginning, keeping together is progress, and working together is success. Here in the Alleghany Highlands, there is success among us and success to be gained in the future. Thank you, guys. It is my pleasure to introduce the 2018 Chamber President, Mrs. Rachael Thompson. Rachael Garcia Thompson currently serves as the Executive Director of the DSLCC Educational Foundation and Director of Institutional Advancement for Dabney S. Lancaster Community College, a post she has held for the past 4 years. She has served on the Alleghany Highlands Chamber of Commerce Board since 2015. In addition to the Chamber, she is involved in her church community of Sacred Heart Catholic Church, assisting with the children's church efforts. Thompson is a magna cum laude graduate of the University of Richmond, as well as a graduate of James Madison University, where she earned her master's in business administration and was named outstanding graduate of her class. A native of Covington, Thompson resides in Covington with her husband Brian and their 3 children, Penelope Price and most recently, Pierce. Congratulations, Rachael Thompson.